All right, so yo, listen, right? This is for my peoples in Germany. They also wanted to know about um, how a Pisces man and a Cancer woman operates. So, they was watching a Cancer video that I did before, and I stated how I had did a Cancer video, Pisces man Cancer video, and it like somehow disappeared. Like I lost it just out of nowhere. Um, Me, however, I don't believe in coincidences. So it's like the Bermuda Triangle with me, if you ask me. Like, if you heard about the Bermuda Triangle, it's like anything that goes past there or through there goes through like a portal. Could even trip you up and put you in a different dimension or whatever the case may be. So that's what I feel is the case with that video that I made on Pisces man and Cancer woman. Um, and I tell you even more of a reason why I feel this way is because, in that video I was speaking about something that was in a dream that I had, and it was about a particular Cancer woman at that. Now this Cancer woman is a powerful woman. So not only that, the information in there now I discovered, like even when I had the dream, I believed to myself like the information was like classified type stuff. You know what I'm saying? However, I just started taking a dabble into like expressing some of my dreams. Sometimes they work, sometimes they hit, other times they miss. And I'm experienced enough to know how this thing works. You know what I'm saying? Because some information, whether it's time related, whether it's just too sensitive, it's too classified, just cannot and will not hit the airwaves, right? So with more experience, I'm actually finding out why certain material is prevented from being put out there. You know what I'm saying? Now with this woman, I've had a significant amount of dreams about this woman so far already. And each one of them is showing me things that are pretty classified. So, this is what I want to say about Pisces man and Cancer woman, is that Pisces man, you may have to realize, or you should realize, that there are people who are just as psychic as you are, and even more psychic than you are, right? Depending on who you are. So come to terms with that. Like, I personally think that this Cancer woman that I'm speaking of is stronger than me psychically. And I'm not really one to say that because of what I've experienced. However, I just have to keep it official. Like, I think so. Now, whether I'm wrong or not, who knows? Or I don't know yet. However, with the information that I have thus far, I believe that this woman is potentially more psychic than I am. And the reason why I say that is because it's like when being around her, it's like this is how it is with a Pisces man and a Cancer woman, right? When you're around them, you're going to feel something. And it's more along the lines of something that's not spoken of. You know what I mean? And the Cancer woman has this way of putting out hints of what it is, what it could be, what it should be, and what it will be. See, these things don't always register when you're right in the moment. However, with me, I say more times it does than it doesn't. Certain things I don't realize until I'm off. Like, you be later on going down the line and you're walking away and you're pondering like, and all these epiphanies start happening. But there's so much going on in these small instances psychically that it's okay to even let something fly over your head in the moment because that much is going on. So, what you can pick up on in the moment, it may startle you even to the point where, I know why that's happening. And it's like riddles. It's like, how can I clarify that, even make it sound like it makes sense? Because right now I'm just going around what I'm really trying to say, which a Cancer woman is great at doing as well. So it's kind of like if you had a dream about a watch or something, and you get around a Cancer woman, and then a watch drops on the floor, and then you pick it up, and it has a certain name on it, and then you peg it back to the dream. Or maybe the name wasn't in the dream, the watch was, but the name is significant to something in the waking state that relates to something that could involve not only you, but involve the Cancer woman as well. You understand where I'm going with this? Like, these things occur. Like, and Pisces man, Cancer woman, they know this stuff occurs. I personally think, right, that this Cancer woman is so intuitively strong that she's possibly even behind creating the content of the dream. You know what I'm saying? So if you've seen Inception or whatever the case may be, some of them actually design dreams. They was teaching each other how to design dreams and stuff like that. So this was brought to my attention before when I did a Cancer. But I only have a few Cancer videos on the channel. So somebody in the comment box was like, Cancer women actually set the stage for that type of phenomena because they want to see how you respond to it. Like, go see if you're going to go hunt them down, or go see if you're going to do this, or this is basically how you're going to respond to it, right? I'm starting to believe there's some truth to that because of my interactions and my experiences. You know what I mean? One thing I can say about Cancer woman and Pisces man is that if a Pisces man is untimely, meaning just jumping the gun, whether it's out of anxiety or it's out of curiosity, it's probably going to be out of curiosity, right? Then the Cancer woman has a way of, and this I can attest to time and time again, has a way of delaying it. What is supposed to be, what could be, what should be, and what will be. They have a way of delaying it. It's like they know, and this is what makes me believe that some Cancer women, this one anyway, has a stronger intuitive psychic ability than a Pisces man, because they know. So they do it in a way that lets you know that you know what they know, right? So if I bump into a Cancer woman and I'm like, okay, I had dreams about this woman that's on now. Are we going to talk about this, or are we just going to feel each other around and stuff like that? And it's just like, you're going to feel each other around. You're not going to talk about any of that stuff. And you're going to pick up on that she knows you know that she knows. It's not to be spoken of because it's just not time yet. Just do what needs to be done, or do what should be done, and let things reveal itself. It'll happen in its time. Now, she may reveal something about time as well in the speech. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe we can meet up here, or maybe we can do this, or maybe we can do that. And as I said before, like, she'll drop hints to let you know. But these are not just like regular cliche hints. Nothing is regular about this stuff. It's all psychic energy. Like, meeting up here or there to do this and do that it's kind of like premeditated, I think, or predestined, if you will, right? It's like you get natal charts and it's like, oh, this is what I'm gonna be, and this is my career, and da 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 da. Like, all of that really shows itself when a Pisces man is interacting with a Cancer woman. Now, for a Pisces man, this can be it's gonna be enlightening, right? At the same time, it can be frustrating, because a Pisces man, let a Pisces man get the glimpse of what he desires, of what he potentially see that will benefit him or make him feel some type of way. And if he can't experience that yet, he may look into himself, he may search inward, right? And be like, okay, well, what is it that I'm doing or not doing that is delaying this? You know what I'm saying? But I've come to find out that it can also be the Cancer woman that needs to do things as well. And this is where my psychic ability kicked into high gear from recent dream phenomena that I had. And again, I think that still this Cancer woman had something to do with enabling me to see that information, especially with something that was going on in the stars at that particular time. It was about it's like some Pluto energy involved somewhere. I forgot. I believe it was a Pluto aspect going on. So Pluto can be a jealous type energy. You know what I'm saying? So something was revealed to me that could potentially kick that feeling up between us. And, it was cool to see that glimpse, because at that particular time, I did not have a dream about this woman in about a couple of months, about a month spread out, whatever the case may be. So that's what I want to say about Pisces men and Cancer women, that when you're around each other, you're going to feel it. You're going to actually feel like you know each other from a past life, or that you know each other from this life, and what you're picking up on is actually other experiences that happened later somewhere else in the timeline. I don't even want to say future at this point. It's like it happened already. You can sense it. You could feel it. It happened already. Like, this happened. It's just going to happen again. Like, maybe you drew it on a storyboard and you experienced it in another dimension, and now you're going to experience it in this one too. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's like, and it's like, other than that, and this is another thing that someone said in the comment box before, right? Is that sex with a Cancer woman is like a trance or something. They said it's like being in a trance. Now at this point, this is when I first started doing Cancer woman videos, right? I'm like, I haven't ever banged a Cancer. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, I'm really in my mind like, no, 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 no. Like I have not banged a Cancer woman. Later on, they'll come to find out, yes, I have banged a Cancer woman. So I will attest to there being like being in a trance. And now, for a Pisces man, right? This is not far from what a Pisces man is involved in either. A Pisces man likes to go on a journey while having sex sometimes. Like there's times that I've had sex with other signs, and I won't say anything. I won't moan. You might not even hear me breathe. And I was asked about this before, like, yo, why don't you, you know what I mean? Like, why aren't you animated when having sex? Like, you could be animated when not having sex. Like, what is it that, why are you so quiet? Like, am I corny? Is there something wrong or whatever? I'm like, nah, I think it's all good. I was like, yo, did you, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a good time. Like, don't get me wrong, just because I'm not, pillow talking or, saying or, doing dirty talk or whatever the case may be, doesn't mean that I'm not enjoying it. Like, yeah, there's just times that I'm taking it there mentally. Like, I got to feel this whole thing out. You know what I'm saying? There's no disrespect to you in no type of way. You know what I'm saying? And so I totally get that whole trance thing. So from what I've experienced, a Cancer woman can do the same exact thing. And then when that's occurring, it's like two people are actually in their mind. It's like psych sex. I don't know if you've ever had like psychic vampire sex. It's like that. I'm saying that like that's some snap of a finger. Oh yeah, tonight I'm gonna have some psychic vampire sex. Okay, I know that sounds kind of out there, but those of you who have had it, you know what I'm talking about, right? So it's kind of like that. So I guess what people are trying to do with these virtual reality headsets right now is pretty much what I'm talking about. That's how sex is with a Cancer woman. It's pretty great. So what this does though, right, for a Pisces man, is it encourages him to seek out things that may lead up, because Pisces love the journey and the steps that it takes before having sex, before having sex. So it encourages the Pisces to build more desire to reach this specific plateau. And Pisces know, like, something has to be done in order for certain other stuff to be done. You know what I mean? And inaction is a factor as well. Like, sometimes a lot of decisions, and some even best decisions, are made by not taking action at all. All right? That's a gem. You may have heard it before, however, you may have not heard it before, and maybe if you did hear it, you may have not practiced it either. That's all I'm going to say about Pisces man and Cancer woman right now. I probably have a few more things to go. However, like I said, this is delicate for me. Like, this is sensitive for me at this level, at this rate. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's it. I'm out of here.